Okay, so now I'm filtering just looking at the drums that we have here, beats, and so I can preview the beats here. So look, I have 80s. Take us back to the 80s here. All right, 80s. If I'm composing my own song, I like to start with a beat. Let's see. Okay, so maybe this one. So if you hear something you like, you can drag it up to the to a track, and it creates a track for you, and you can move it around here. Let's see, this is this is the playhead you can move, and you can loop it. If you go up to the top corner, you can drag it out to loop it longer. So that was probably what Paul was talking about, that you can do in Audition too, but you can do it right here in the free app software that comes with pretty much every Mac, GarageBand. You can if you mouse over the bottom corner, you can trim the clip shorter. So you can go shorter, and then you can loop the short section out and create kind of your own beat. So it altered the beat, but I don't know if I really want to do that. I want the whole beat, so I'll extend it to its full length, and then I'll loop it to a certain duration. You can also change here. Right now it's measuring in bars and beats and tempo. If you're not a trained musician, maybe you just want to change the display mode to time, because then it kind of makes sense with what we're doing in our video, so we can get a sense of time of how long we are building here. You can also use this little slider to zoom in and zoom out, and we can see where we are in time. So this looks like it's about 1 second so far. I mean, was that 1 second or 1 minute? Sorry, let me go back. That's probably 1 minute it got up to. So I made a 1 minute length duration. Okay, so I might start with a beat, and then maybe I want to add a melody to the beat. So to go back to refresh my loop browser, I can just click the X, so I'm not narrowing down my filtering to just drums. And then I can take a look at other things like the pianos. I can click on piano, and now only the pianos are going to show up in my list. Be together piano, that sounds warm and fuzzy. But I'm trying to think of something that's going to go with the Gaga movie. So, let me think here. Maybe something a little, I don't know about that one. Fine. Or first class piano. Funk era piano maybe. Maybe this one. Get down piano. So you can just click on each of these to preview them, and then once you hear something you like, you can drag it to a track. Let's see. Left coast piano. That sounds a little too dramatic for our movie here. But you want to be thinking about what kind of music will go with a promo about the topic that you're going to be promoting. Maybe this one. I like this. So I'm going to drag this up and drop it in somewhere. I can't put it here because this is for playing music into the computer. I'll put it here, and it makes another track. And so with GarageBand, you kind of just line up your one audio on one track to your beats on another or other audio and see how they will combine and work together. And I might be a little off, so I want to zoom in so I can really line up to where a beat starts right there. So that I'm lining up the sound of the piano playing right on the beat. So it starts to sound like real music. And then you just, it is real music, and you're just combining things together by your own choosing to create your own composition with little bits and pieces of music that real musicians create for you. Of course, if you are a real musician, you can record right into this and add your own instrumentals or your own vocals right into the mix.
So you just press the red button and then you play piano?
Yeah, so you can highlight your track that you want to play on, and then you can bring up your under window musical typing, and then you can play. You can also choose different instruments. Let's see if we go to let's see, one of these other layouts. No. Trying to find maybe, library. There it is. So the library is where you go if you want to change the sound that you're playing here. So I'm on classic electric piano, but I could choose something different, like this classic one. It looks like they used to have more options, but now they give you can use your keys. So they give you different sounds to choose from. We had more options before, but now I guess we're limited to this for now. Oh wait, no, there's more. If you scroll backwards, then we can try bass, and we can choose a different, like a bass style. Oop, it has to load. Looks like it has to load something. There, now I'm playing with bass. If I scroll back, I can choose something else like guitar, hard rock, or something like that. And then, so you can choose your instrument from the library, and then you can play and just record right onto the track. So you can press record and then just okay, if I were a real musician, that would sound cool, but I might need some practice there. So you can always select and you can move things around. You can delete. So this is a MIDI track that it makes. I'm going to close that. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to close the library, bring up my loop browser, and look at see what I have here. So it is just about that time. So once you get, so we'll continue our lesson in GarageBand sometime next week.